Unveiling the Galaxy: 20 Fascinating Facts About Star Wars Movies. The genesis of Star Wars sprang from George Lucas's fascination with crafting a contemporary space opera. He envisioned a saga that blended the epic grandeur of classic sci-fi with serialized drama. His innovative approach redefined cinema. Originally released simply as Star Wars in 1977, the film was later retitled Star Wars, Episode 4: A New Hope. This renaming reflected its broader narrative arc, connecting it with subsequent sequels and prequels. The eerie mechanical breathing of Darth Vader, one of cinema's most iconic villains, is achieved using the recorded sound of a scuba regulator. This sound effect adds a chilling depth to the character's menacing presence. In early conceptual discussions, Yoda, the wise and powerful Jedi Master, was nearly portrayed by a monkey equipped with a mask and cane. This idea was ultimately abandoned in favor of the puppet that became beloved by fans. A recurrent phrase throughout the Star Wars series, "I have a bad feeling about this," serves as a humorous and foreboding nod to impending doom. It has been featured in every film, becoming a staple of the franchise. The lovable character of Chewbacca in Star Wars was inspired by George Lucas's own dog, an Alaskan Malamute. This large, fluffy pet often acted as Lucas's co-pilot by sitting in the passenger seat of his car, much like Chewbacca does alongside Han Solo in the Millennium Falcon. Harrison Ford's iconic role as Han Solo was almost never to be. Initially, Ford was working as a carpenter on the set, helping with auditions. His charismatic delivery of lines to other auditioning actors caught Lucas's attention, leading to his unexpected casting. The distinctive buzz and hum of a lightsaber, one of the most iconic sound effects in film history, originates from a rather mundane source. The sound was created by combining the feedback from a television set's picture tube with the hum of a film projector's motor. The Empire Strikes Back stands out in the Star Wars saga, often hailed as the series' pinnacle. Its darker tone, complex character developments, and unexpected twists, like the famous revelation of Darth Vader's identity, resonate strongly with fans and critics alike. The special effects in the original Star Wars trilogy were groundbreaking at the time of their release. Using models, miniatures, and stop-motion animation, these techniques were employed masterfully long before the advent of modern computer-generated imagery, CGI. The name Ewoks was derived from the Miwok, a Native American tribe native to the Redwood Forest, where parts of Return of the Jedi were filmed. This choice reflects the natural forested environment of the Ewoks' home planet, Endor. In an intriguing design choice, the Millennium Falcon was modeled to resemble a hamburger with an olive on the side. This quirky inspiration provided the spaceship with its distinctive yet functional circular shape. Natalie Portman, who portrayed Padmé Amidala, missed the premiere of Star Wars Episode 1 to prioritize her education, choosing to study for her high school exams instead. Her commitment to academics was evident despite her rising film career. James Earl Jones, the iconic voice behind Darth Vader, initially declined to be credited for his role. He felt his contribution was minor, since he only provided the voice and not the physical performance of the character. Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith marked a significant moment in the franchise as it received a PG-13 rating, the first in the series. This was due to its darker themes and more intense scenes compared to its predecessors. Star Wars Episode 7: The Force Awakens stands as the highest-grossing film in the Star Wars saga. Its success reinvigorated the franchise for a new generation, blending classic characters with exciting new faces. George Lucas's strategic decision to trade lower directorial fees for full merchandising rights revolutionized film economics. This bold move not only made him a billionaire, but also set a precedent in the entertainment industry. The Force, a mystical and binding element in the Star Wars universe, draws inspiration from a myriad of philosophical and religious doctrines. This concept serves as a cornerstone of the series, influencing its characters' morals and actions. Brian De Palma, renowned for directing Scarface, contributed to the iconic opening crawl of Star Wars. His involvement helped refine the introduction, which sets the stage for the epic saga that unfolds. Star Wars, Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, marked the conclusion of the Skywalker saga, which spanned 9 films and 4 decades. This final chapter weaves together numerous storylines, providing closure to the enduring space opera. Alec Guinness, renowned for his role as Obi-Wan Kenobi, perceived the Star Wars series as nothing short of modern fairy tales. His view highlights the timeless, mythical quality that has captivated audiences worldwide. The original Star Wars trilogy was renowned for its pioneering use of models and miniatures to create compelling space battles. This technique added a tangible realism to the galaxy far, far away. John Williams, a legendary composer, crafted the Star Wars theme, instantly becoming one of the most iconic pieces of film music ever. His score has thrilled and inspired countless fans across the globe. Boba Fett, the infamous bounty hunter, first graced screens in an animated segment of the Star Wars Holiday Special. This introduction set the stage for his later, more prominent roles in the saga. Star Wars, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, broke new ground as the first major film shot entirely on digital cameras, showcasing George Lucas's commitment to cutting-edge filmmaking technology. Carrie Fisher, iconic for her role as Princess Leia, was famously instructed by George Lucas to forego wearing a bra under her costume. He justified this by claiming that there was no underwear in space. This quirky directive underscored the unique and otherworldly aesthetic Lucas envisioned for Star Wars. Interestingly, the term Ewok, despite being widely recognized among fans, is never spoken in Return of the Jedi. These furry creatures from the forest moon of Endor play a crucial role in the defeat of the Empire, yet their name remains unmentioned in the film. The Wookiee language, used by the beloved character Chewbacca, is an inventive mix of sounds from Tibetan, Russian, and walrus noises. This creative linguistic blend contributes to the rich, immersive universe of Star Wars and adds depth to its alien characters. Midichlorians, the controversial explanation for the Force introduced in the prequels, have not only expanded the Star Wars lore, but also influenced the real world. The term inspired scientists to name a new bacterium midichlorians, reflecting the impact of the franchise on scientific communities. Star Wars has transcended its origins as a film series to become a fundamental part of global pop culture. It has inspired multiple generations, spawning an expansive universe that includes movies, books, merchandise, and more, deeply influencing various aspects of modern life.